It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been live. It's been a while since I recorded anything. Been in the lab in a dark space. When I talk about a dark space, it doesn't mean a negative space. It's a space in the library of your mind, the library of just studying, just connecting, just being, just listening, just seeing, just hearing, just being in the space to balance yourself back into the light because the darkness and the light, they have to balance. And the darkness that I'm talking about is the library, it's the healing, it's the understanding, it's the understanding, it's becoming whole, it's becoming that wholeness that is balance within your mind, your body, your soul, connecting all aspects of you. And it's going to be a build up. It's going to be a build up because it's been a while and I'm just connecting to myself. So the dark space is the space of getting caught up in the daily life, the matrix of working, spending time with your family, spending time with your friends, spending time with your partner, walking your dog, just being in the loop of a pattern. And you decide, listen, this wheel, this pattern that I am on is burning me out because it doesn't, it's burning me out. But this is the wheel, this is you kind of have to do it to play this game, to play in this game. And eventually you understand the will and then you break the will and then you create your own will. And that's something that you continuously you keep doing. Remember, this is a vehicle. You have to change the tires. You have to change the wheel. So you're constantly changing the wheel with each destination, with the road, with the path, with the it's your journey. This is your vehicle. You are driving. You have to do repairs. You have to change the tire. You have to make upgrades. You have to change. And you have free will. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to tap into your authentic self, if you want to feel the balance within all aspects of you, if you want to understand your purpose, if you want to activate the mission, then this is the journey that you're choosing. And when I emphasize on have, this is the start button, pressing the start button and telling yourself, it's time to go. This is my journey. And the journey is not guaranteed to be smooth. The journey is going to have, you might have a flat tire, you got to fix it. The car might break down a little bit. You have to fix it. And the fixing is going into the dark space. It's just going into the garage. It's going into the library. It's reprogramming yourself. So I'm starting off with that, with my truth. So reprogramming yourself. I wrote this book. I know a lot of people. I sold over 100 copies. Thank you. Let me bring it on the screen. So this book, this is my introduction. So this book is about everything I just talked about. It's about reprogramming your system because you want to, because you're sick and tired. You're in a dark space. You're on this wheel and you just want it to change. You want it to break. You want to balance yourself. You want to get out of the dark and get into the light. And a lot of times the darkness is weight gain. The darkness is sickness, disease, um, Sometimes it's depression, sometimes it's trauma, generational trauma, sometimes it's debt, debt in meaning you're in debt with karma. And karma doesn't mean a bad thing. It just means that you're not balancing yourself, that you're doing more things not in love. You're doing things in greed, in lust, and you need to balance out your energy. And darkness can be just healing, just listening, just connecting, just being by yourself. If you're in a place where it feels heavy, where you just need silence, where you just need a vacation, where you just need things just to stop, reprogramming your system, this is a tangible form of my mind. And from all my teachings, everything that just downloads, uploads within me and projected outside of me is in this book. This is one of my first books that I actually published, um, not the first book that I wrote, but the first book that I actually published. I just want to help people get out of their own way, come out of a dark space and balance yourself in the light. A lot of times we think that, hey, let me get out of a dark space and let me just get into the light. But the light is something that you don't want to stay in. You don't always want to be in the light because you will burn up. You will be exhausted. Life is not always about just being happy. The life is about an experience. Experience everything. Experience being angry. Experience being jealous. Experience being greedy. Experience feeling happy. And with these experiences, you understand what feels right, what is close, what feels the closest to your authentic self. I'm going to close my eyes a little bit. What feels right for you? And when you tap into what is feeling right for you, you start to create your own system. You begin to reprogram your life. You begin to heal generational trauma. You begin to change the narrative of your family. You begin to change the narrative of your story. You begin to level up. You're leveling up. You're not repeating the same thing every 7 years of your life. You are changing. You are allowing change. You are going into the library of you and you are changing. And in this library of you are your records of you, reincarnation after reincarnation, your family bloodline, things, secrets, you're tapping into them. And instead of being in the darkness and staying in the darkness because it's comfortable when the lights are off and nobody can see you, it's comfortable in a closed space. It is comfortable when you feel like you're just by yourself alone. But in this comfort, you begin to study, you begin to feel, you begin to say no to things that do not feel right. You begin to say yes to things that feel right. You begin to understand, I don't want to be in this job. This doesn't feel aligned. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel authentic. I don't want to be in this relationship. It doesn't make me happy. It's just a program of comfort. I don't want to be in this job. It's a program of comfort. I don't want to be in this place, this environment. It's a program of comfort. You just start tapping in, and I don't want to be around these people. They are a reflection of my inner world, and my inner world is changing. So the people outside of me are going to change. So you keep changing, you keep leveling up, you keep playing the game. The game is not meant to be easy. You try to put it on the easy level in the game. You like, I'm gonna start this game with the easy level. I'm gonna do easy. I'm gonna do easy. And this is, but then you press the easy button and you realize it's actually the harder way to go because you are protecting yourself with so much armor. You're not letting anybody in, and you're just going through life and you're just getting codes and you're not mastering yourself. You're not understanding yourself. You're not understanding yourself. You're not understanding the world. You're just going through it. It's just like, let me get through this shift at work and not understand that everything that you do is an experience. Experience the job, understand why you're there. But if you just, I'm just going to go through, just like you whiz through college, you whiz through high school. What did you learn? Oh, I didn't learn anything. Okay. 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 I took the easy way. I took the easy way. I didn't want to learn nothing. I wanted to close my eyes. I wanted to be in darkness the whole time. And whew, life's over. Let's reincarnate again. Let's do this again. Let's do this again. Pick the normal, intermediate, take the hard level. The hard level is, all right, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Give me anything. I'm ready. Let's go. I can handle it. Let's go. I am a spiritual warrior. I am a warrior. Let's go. And then life hits you. You're like, oh, wow. Okay. I don't think I was ready for this. Just go at the normal pace, intermediate level. Boom, click it on the game. Go play the game with your breath. I still tell my clients, when you work out, go with the cadence of your breath. Don't go at the speed of anybody else, the speed of your mind. Go with the speed of your breath. Just through life, just take a day, breath by breath. And you can call it day by day. I say take it because I don't believe in time. Just take it with each breath. Just take it. And with that taken, whatever comes my way, it is what it is. I have this focus, I have this feeling, I have this system, I have this burning desire in my body of my purpose, of things that I want to do, the things that make me happy. And I'm going to lean towards that. I'm going to do the things that feel good, that excite me, that put me in a state of just bliss, of balance, of love. And you're reprogramming your system and you are upgrading your level in life. You are mastering yourself. You are becoming your own teacher through each experience in your life. There's no mistakes. Even if you do something intentional, there's no mistakes. There's just lessons. This is the soul. This is school. No matter why you think you came here, no matter what you think your mission is, you are experiencing something to master it, to become the master of it, to understand the character, to play the game, to understand the game, to win the game, to level up the game. This is your game of life. Everybody in this game is helping you. Nobody's trying to stop you. If you think somebody's in your life that's negative, you think that a job or anything that's negative, it's not negative in a way that you're thinking. It's in a way of telling you what you don't want. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, it's just a GPS. It's a walkthrough of your video game. Okay, you follow me? So reprogramming your system. I'm gonna keep this very short because I want to go through each chapter. I want to go through each level and I want to help people detox the mind, detox the body. And when I talk about detoxification, I'm talking about reprogramming. Same thing. Same thing. You're removing what no longer serves you for your mission. Okay, you have a flat tire. We have to change the tire. We have to break the wheel. We have to change the wheel. We're changing things. We're upgrading the vehicle. You're not going to have the same car your whole life. You're going to upgrade. My 7-year-old self looks different than my 14-year-old self. My 14-year-old self looks different than my 21-year-old self, and so forth. I'm always upgrading. And I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay a bicycle when I was 7 years old. I'm riding my bike, y'all. I'm still riding the bike. But Nikki, I thought you wanted to go to, you know, places around the world. How you gonna go around the world with your bike? You right. I gotta upgrade. Some people are still at the bicycle stage where they're just pedaling. Life is hard. Life looks hard when you're pedaling that bike, your 7-year-old bike. I get it. But life is not hard. What you expect is reflected, is projected in your reality. And your reality is your personality, is what you personally focus on, what you personally expect. But you can change all that. You can remove what no longer serves you by changing from one program, AKA system, and you can reprogram to a new system that you create, because this is your reality. This is your life. This is your play. This is your TV show, no matter what you believe. And before you remove anything, I want you to look at it. Look at it. Just before you unpack, before you unlayer, before you heal, before you balance, you need to look at it. You need to understand what you're getting rid of, because you're learning from yourself. Like, okay, I got this. I'm getting rid of it. Why did you get rid of it? I don't know. I just threw it away. No. Why did you throw it away? Because it no longer serves me. I don't fit the shirt. The shirt is when I was 7 years old. So I put it like this, and I realized it's not gonna fit me. I realized this relationship that, that you're in, I'm in, not currently. I love my relationship. I love my girlfriend. But the relationship that you're in, I love our vehicle. Let me just emphasize that. I love our vehicle. I love the journey that we're on. Like, our vehicle, our relationship is amazing. So just want to give that disclaimer out there. But the relationship, I'm just speaking in general, but the relationship that you're in, I had to look at the time real quick. And if you see me rocking, I'm standing up, and I'm just on a standing desk right now. Just more comfortable for me. But where am I at? We'll just begin here. So the relationship that you are in is with yourself. Even the relationship outside of yourself, your soulmate, your karma, your karma relationships, teaching you lessons, soulmate teaching you lessons. Everything is a reflection of your inner world. So before you change, before you detox, before you reprogram, you need to understand what you're letting go. So when you let it go, you understand that that no longer serves me. Because if you don't understand it, it will come back like a boomerang in the mirror and present itself. And if you don't know why you don't want it, you're going to take it back. You're going to be like, oh, wow, this is nice. I never had something like this before. Oh, ooh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like the way it makes me feel. Just like with food, a lot of people, I want to go on this diet. I want to follow this. How about you just listen to your body? Your body's going to tell you exactly what you want. Once you balance your emotions are going to tell you a lot of things. Your emotions want to be fed. Cancer wants to be fed, but you starve those emotions by mastering those emotions. So you can take off the layers, so you can tap into your Akashic records, your chakra system, your Christ energy. You could tap in, and you can start listening to what your body wants, what your bloodline wants, what you want, what every aspect of yourself needs to run this vehicle. So reprogramming your system is on Amazon. It's amazing. You'll see. Let me just bring this up real quick. And guys, a lot of people don't know, I cut my hair. I cut my hair. It's all about leveling up. It's about leveling up. If you want to talk about time, I'll be 40 next year, and I had my locks when I was working in the jail. And I just wanted to keep clearing energy, because, I'm leveling up this vehicle and polishing this vehicle. And listen, the upgrade that I wanted for this vehicle is different from 7 years ago, 21 years ago. Like you keep leveling up. And like I was saying, when you level up, you create new systems, you remove weight that no longer serves you. So you don't have to wait to get to the light. You don't have to wait to get out of the dark space. You can find the light and balance. Okay. So my book, I teach, I write. That's what I meant to say. I write just like I teach. So weight loss, it's kind of blurry a little bit because my background is blurry, but I was just wrapping up with that. You'll see transformations a lot on my page. You'll see a lot of transformations in my book, and I had to get out of that label because people believe in labels. I don't. Um, if you call me Nikki, because it's easy to identify me. Okay, my name's Nikki, but I am. I am. I am. Just like Game of Thrones, who are you? No one. In a pot, and not even, I don't even want to say negative or positive way. Just I am. I am all that I am. I am being, I'm just being right now. And I am. I love life. I love everything about life. I love the energy. I love the experience. I love my mistakes because it taught me so much about myself. I love it. Life, they teach you to sabotage yourself. It just like everything that you're seeing with like I just saw like a Chris Brown, Diddy, everything that's going on. People love like let's ask AI right now. Ask Chat GPT. Ask how do you hold somebody back? You hold somebody back by keeping them in a cycle of a prison and thinking that their mistakes are who they are. No, the mistakes are the experience. They're experiencing things. They are experiencing things um, to understand themselves. They are healing things to understand themselves. And sometimes healing doesn't look like healing is not okay. Let me go meditate. Healing is making a mistake. It's like, boom. You're this person. Oh my goodness. Go to court. You're this, you're that. And I'm not, no, let me be honest. You're this, you're that. Okay. Forgive. Forgive everybody. The nastiest person that you can think of. Forgive. Forgive. You have to forgive. Um, if you want to balance yourself, if you want to take the weight off. But if you don't want to forgive, keep the weight on and keep yourself in a cycle of judgment. Forgive. People are learning. If they don't learn now, if their souls is just not connecting with it right now, or just they're like, whatever, I don't care. This is what I like to do. I'm a natural killer. I'm abusive person, X, Y, and Z. When the soul recognizes, okay, okay, let's change. I don't like the person in the mirror. I want to change. I want to reprogram. I want to detox this person. I want to change the energy. I want to come out of the dark and I want people to see me in the light. I want to see myself in the light. But it's a balance, guys. Don't forget the balance, okay? Understanding who you are in a soulful way. Nobody's a bad person. If you think everybody's bad, you must think that everybody's good too. Everybody has God and Satan in them. And Satan is not a bad thing. It's the teacher. It is the teacher. It is the teacher. Jesus, Yeshua is the teacher, the God in you. God is the teacher. Satan, if you want to call it, is a teacher. Everything's a teacher. Everything's an experience of you. Look in a video game, the princess and everybody else. I can't even think of like the villains they have in the video games. They're all an experience. They're all teaching you something. They're for you. So forgive, forgive, forgive. And if this, like I said, if the soul, while the souls in this physical form right now in this vehicle. Listen, when they have that soul has its life review, it's like, oh, okay, you know what? I did wrong. Let me apologize. And they'll come through, and apologize. Um, it happens. It happens. I'm not saying you guys understand where I'm going. I don't want to go on a tangent. Okay. Just life is an experience, and your experience in life to understand yourself, understand how to play the game to win the game. Okay, it's your walkthrough, and your walkthrough guide is you just on layering the trauma, on layering the darkness, understanding, going to school, soul school, understanding in the dark, in the library, tapping into your Akashic record, aka tapping into your chakras, tapping into the mycelium network of you, of your family, of all aspects of you. You're tapping into them so you can get to the light, so you can understand new systems. You're not stuck being 7 years old on a bike. You are leveling it up. You're upgrading your avatar body, you're upgrading your vehicle, relationships that you have, the relationship with yourself, you're upgrading, the relationships outside yourself, you are upgrading. And when you look on my page, you'll see a lot of times people have weight loss, but that's the shedding of the old. That's not carrying your 7 year old self. That's not carrying the weight of what happened when you were 7 years old, what happened when you was in the womb, what happened to your mother before you was even incarnated here, reincarnated here. What happened, but this hurts, but that hurts. It's just a layer, and then the layer gets heavier and heavier, and then your vehicle gets slower and slower and sicker and sicker, and you don't think this vehicle is going to make it to the journey. You don't think this vehicle is going to make it to what you want to do in life. You're not going to fulfill your purpose. You're not going to reach all your dreams, but you are. Remove the weight to get to the light. Let's reprogram your system. I love you guys. I'm back. And I'm saying that because a lot of my friends, they've been, Nikki, let's go. But you know what? Just like with food, intuitive, just like with the mind, with the body, everything is divine. If you believe in time, everything's aligned, divine timing. When the teacher is ready, the master disappears. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Listen, guys, stay rich. If you are tired of feeling the way you do, if you're tired of being stuck, if you're tired of complaining, if you're tired of your job, if you feel like there's no way out because it's just no way out, and you feel like you have to distract yourself with alcohol, and you have to like be the center of attention because you can't pay attention to yourself, listen, tune in. I'm going to be here every week. I have a program that I'm starting it's called Reprogramming Your System. It's a 21-day detox. See, I'm talking about 7. When you're 7 years old, yeah, that's your past. Let's heal that inner child work. 21 years old, what is that? 14, I'm sorry, 14 years. Let's heal that. Let's heal. I call that 14-year-old self your present self. 21 days, 21, you know, 21-year-old self. I'm just gonna keep it real simple. That's why I'm saying age. But the 21, when we get to the 21 days, that last week, now we're tapping into your future self. So we're healing to get to the light. You understand? From day 1 to 7, inner child work. From 7 to 14, day 14, we are focusing on your present self. From 14 to 21, we are focusing on your future self, of all the things, your purpose, of what you want to do in life. And if you want to have kids, if you want to meet your soulmate, everybody has a soulmate. You want to meet the love of your life. You want to change, you want to move, you want to do something that you never did before. You want to travel the world, whatever it is. I'm telling you, you can reprogram your life. Stay rich. Love you guys. Before I go, because I'm just remembering. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My friends know. They're like, Nikki, you always say bye, but here I go. I am nikkidaniels.com. That's where you can find my free, my free 21-day detox, reprogramming your system. It goes based off my book. My book is just not a novel to read. This book is something that you want to carry around and make notes in. It's a course. You see, it's a course. It's a course. It's a tangible form of my mind. I'm drawing. There's food. There's a detox program. Just there's so much in here. There's so much in here. I'm just trying to get to one of my drawings. It's so much in here. It's so much in here. Free course. The release date of when I'm teaching it live, I will be releasing it soon. It will be before the new year. If you believe in the new year, if you believe in time, it's going to be before 2025. So it's going to be 21 days, completely free course. If you want to download my book, you can download it. I am nikkidaniels.com or Amazon. Reprogramming your system, Nikki Daniels. Just type in Nikki Daniels. You'll see my book. It comes, I have a journal. It doesn't come with it. You have to buy it separate, but it's a journal. And the reason why I have a journal, the journal is the same amount of pages as the book, because this is you learning you. This is you reprogramming your system. This is you healing, engineering, DNA codes, ancestral trauma, your bloodline, your healing. So it's a lot to write about. It's a lot to write about. And when you connect with yourself, you get to help yourself and then reprogram your cells. Because when you reprogram your cells, you reprogram the matter, and the matter is you because you matter. Okay. I am nikkidaniels.com. Follow me every social media platform, even YouTube. I will catch you guys every week. Podcast too. Love you. Stay energy rich. Peace.